gone into this with the intention of being partners. What does that say to you that he didn't, act like a pig and try to get everything?
This whole process was kind of like really fast speed dating, and one of the things like when you're, I think, you can do so many positive things if really you check your ego at the door and really don't care who gets the credit. And it's one thing we both agreed upon. Being a broadcaster and an analyst, we get invited into buildings, and I think the common trait, places that are successful and there's different models, everyone's working together. Places that aren't or habitually are bad teams, there's not a lot of harmony. And so Kyle and I both recognized that. We both saw that we saw football in very much the same light, and we made that a commitment that we're going to do this thing together, and that ought to be reflected in everything we do.
A lot of people said, whoa, 6-year deals, but what does that say?
I guess that's a long time with what we're doing. That really surprised some people. But, Jed, that was coming from Jed. He wanted to, I don't think so much make a statement, but just express how much confidence he had in us. And I really credit Jed, because I think a lot of people think he's crazy. You're picking a guy out of the broadcast booth, but he didn't really care about perceptions. And I've always respected people that do what's in their heart.
Any questions from the kids? Anything that threw you?
Well, I think the toughest one, I haven't told this yet to the media, but my, all my kids took it really well. They were shocked, but they took it well. My 9-year-old, started bawling, and she's not that girl. She's the one who's always happy, and she was crying, and I said, "What's wrong, Leah? You afraid? There's some nervous anxiety about